Are the Lakers about to make a bold move that could reshape their roster? With whispers of trade talks heating up, Los Angeles is eyeing a key player from the Wizards who could bring a much-needed spark to their lineup. As the team gears up for a championship run, could this be the upgrade they've been searching for? Make sure to subscribe and hit that like button to stay on top of all the latest developments with the Lakers. The Los Angeles Lakers are stirring the pot once again in the trade market, and it seems like they've got their eyes set on the Washington Wizards. As we all know, the Lakers have been on a bit of a roll lately, but they're still searching for those critical pieces that could elevate them to true championship contenders. With the trade landscape shifting as more players become available, this could be the moment the Lakers make a significant move. Reports are surfacing that the Lakers have inquired about Malcolm Brogdon, and honestly, this is an intriguing direction for the team. Brogdon brings a steady scoring presence and the playmaking ability that could really complement what we have with LeBron and AD. Imagine him running the offense, providing that additional spark when defenses collapse on our stars. If the Lakers can also pull in Jonas Valanciunas from Washington, it would be a game changer. Valanciunas offers the size and rebounding that we've been lacking, especially behind AD. Now, let's dive into the implications of these potential trades. If the Lakers land Brogdon, we're not just adding a player, we're enhancing the entire dynamic of our backcourt. We've seen how crucial depth can be during playoff runs, and Brogdon's experience could prove invaluable. He's a seasoned player who understands the grind of the postseason, and he knows how to step up when it matters most. And then there's Valanciunas. Having a traditional big man who can score in the paint and grab those crucial boards would take some of the pressure off AD. We've seen too many games where our interior defense falters, and bringing in someone like Valanciunas could shore up that front line. You've got to think about matchups in the playoffs. Having a versatile big could be the difference when facing teams like the Nuggets or the Warriors. However, I have to ask, is this the best route for the Lakers? We've been down this road before, making moves that seemed right at the time but didn't pan out. I'm genuinely torn. While I see the potential in Brogdon and Valanciunas, we have to consider what we'd have to give up to get them. Are we risking our future assets for a short-term gain? It's a delicate balance, and as passionate fans, we need to be mindful of the long-term vision for this franchise. As we look to the future, I can't help but feel a mix of excitement and anxiety. The Lakers have always been about winning now, but with the landscape of the NBA evolving, are we setting ourselves up for sustainable success? It's a question that weighs heavily on my mind. And then, there's the emotional aspect of all this. As fans, we invest so much into this team. The highs, the lows, the hopes, and the heartbreaks. Every trade rumor brings a wave of optimism mixed with fear. You want to believe that every decision is made with the intent of bringing home another championship banner. But we've all seen how quickly things can turn. As we approach the February 6th trade deadline, the buzz surrounding the Los Angeles Lakers is palpable. With a 15-12 record, the team has shown promise. But there's no doubt that the front office is actively exploring ways to bolster the roster, especially to support our superstar duo of LeBron James and Anthony Davis. One name that continues to surface in trade discussions is Jonas Valanciunas, and I have to say, I find this intriguing. Anthony Davis has been nothing short of remarkable this season, averaging 27.5 points, 11.7 rebounds, and contributing on both ends of the floor. Yet, the reality is that Davis is over 30 now and has a history of injuries that we cannot ignore. The Lakers must prioritize his health and well-being if they want to avoid the dreaded play-in tournament and make a serious run in the playoffs. Bringing in Valanciunas could not only take some of that defensive pressure off Davis, but also provide a reliable inside presence, which we desperately need. Valanciunas, who signed a 3-year, $30.3 million deal with the Washington Wizards, has been identified as a potential trade target for the Lakers. Analysts believe his contract is movable, and the Lakers are reportedly the favorites to land him. This is a critical moment for the franchise. If we can acquire a player of Valanciunas' caliber, it could significantly reshape our playoff chances. He's averaged 13.3 points and 9.4 rebounds over his career, showcasing his ability to be a consistent contributor. When I think about the implications of this potential trade, I get a mix of excitement and caution. On one hand, adding a player like Valanciunas could provide the stability we need in the paint. On the other, I can't help but wonder if this is the right move. Are we giving up too much for a player who, while talented, might not be the long-term answer. You believe this was the best decision? I'm honestly torn on it. What I do know is that the Lakers need to make moves that not only enhance our title aspirations this season, but also consider the future. We're all well aware that LeBron's window is closing, and we need to maximize every opportunity we have to compete for another championship while he's still in the league. Valanciunas could definitely help us in that quest, but will it be enough to put us over the top? As fans, we should be debating this. I want to hear your thoughts. Do you think Valanciunas is the right fit for our team? What do you feel about the potential trade? Are there other players you'd rather see in a Lakers uniform? Let's talk about it in the comments below. Your opinions matter, and this is the time for passionate discussions among us Lakers fans. Looking ahead, the decisions made before the trade deadline will undoubtedly shape the course of our season. The front office's moves will set the tone for how we approach the playoffs. If we can keep Davis healthy and add a strong interior presence like Valanciunas, I genuinely believe we could be looking at a deep playoff run. But again, it all comes down to execution and whether this team can gel together. So, as we gear up for what could be a monumental trade deadline, let's keep the conversation going. Share your expectations, frustrations, and hopes for this Lakers team. And remember, folks, these discussions are just as important as the games themselves. If you enjoyed this analysis and want to stay updated on all things Lakers, make sure to hit that like button, share this video with fellow Lakers fans, and subscribe to my channel. You won't want to miss any breaking news or updates as we navigate through this season. And don't forget to activate the notification bell, so you're always in the loop. Let's keep pushing for that championship, Lakers Nation.